The North before now is saying we don't believe in separation. But as I'm standing, I'm telling you that if there's going to be separation tomorrow, the North is ready for it. We are also ready. Let's go our either ways. And I'm telling you this with all sincerity. Northern Nigeria before now do not want to hear anything separation. But as of today, as I speak to you, the North is equally ready to lead.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Mr. Waymaker, the North, the Fulani elders and emirs are saying that they are tired of one Nigeria and it is high time for them to exit one Nigeria. This is coming as a result that when Donald Trump has allegedly ordered airstrike in the northern part of the country to comb the issue of terrorism and those sponsoring bandit and insurgency in the southeast. Are they in the north? Are they scared this time?
Yes, thank you for having me in your station this morning. Yes, everybody is tired of Nigeria, and that's why you see the middle belt too want to part away from Nigeria, because the danger that we are seeing now is not good anymore because of this Fulani party. They keep terrorizing our region, the middle belt, as they are continue killing in Benue, they continue killing in Plateau. We are not ready. Yes, we couple with what Donald Trump is about to do, because Donald Trump said he's ready to wipe away all the whole terrorists in Nigeria. Don't forget that most of these Fulani headers are hiding in different regions in Nigeria. So it's better the middle belt will part away right now and push away all these Fulani bandits that have come into our region to terrorize us, to kill us, to make people motherless, to make people fatherless, to make people widows. And that's why the middle belt have taken their stand and say we are ready to go on our own separate way, because we don't see Nigerians like this. There is future for Nigeria.
But sir, also the North too, the Fulanis too are saying they want to exit the country, despite causing a whole lot of havoc in the country. Now, do you think it is as a result of the fear of them being exposed to these minds in going around in Nigeria, or the fear of Donald Trump is making them to have a second thought?
The first place, the Fulani does not have land in Nigeria. There's no place that belongs to them. All the other places you are seeing, apart from the middle belt, if you remove middle belt from the north, the remaining north are from the houses. They come from Sahel, they come from Niger. And that's why you see under Buhari government, Buhari keep developing Niger, building roads, building refinery, building university in Niger, because that's where they come from. They came from Mali, they came from Burkina Faso, and come into Nigeria, and they feel that they can go from different regions to come acquire people's region, which is not possible. And that's why we from the middle belt, we say no, we cannot fold our hands and allow the land our ancestors, our forefathers has given to us, and the Fulani come to drive us away and collect it. And that's why you are seeing this killing. You've seen all these things that is happening in the middle belt. So for me, at the first place, they don't have any land. If they want to go, they should go back to where they are coming from. But if they are here as a stranger, they should not believe, they should not want to make themselves as an indigent. We saw what happened in Lagos in the last election, where the Chief Frederick, one of the Igbo, who threatened the Lagosian that if this thing continues like this, we fight IPOP. The Lagos state government do the needful by holding that man. That's how it's supposed to be. You are a stranger in the land. You don't have any authority. If you are not good with what is happening in somebody's state, you move to your own regions. So why would they also come from their regions and come and be killing and be destroying, and they feel that nobody can talk about that? They are going now with AK-47 to control their cow. We are saying it's no longer acceptable in Nigeria.
But sir, do you think via this intervention of Donald Trump, this issue to end terrorism might be a success?
Of course, Donald Trump is a Nnamdi leader that we know, and the whole world respects him.
Nnamdi leader.
Yes, so don't forget that how he became president. Both the Muslim, both the black, both the Christian in America, they came together. They voted for him, unlike his first tenure, whereby the Muslims did not ready to vote for him. But after the Muslims and the black have saw the mayhem, the dangers, the evil Obama and Joe Biden has brought into the world by allowing Ukraine and Russia to fight, that has caused a lot of damage in the world today. Another fight in Israel and Gaza, and everybody came together that before we become a Muslim, before we become a black, we are in this world before. Let's better support Donald Trump, who we believe he will make a world a better place, than to support the evil who will destroy the world.
But sir, do you think it is that the Fulanis are now in panic, are now in shock because of the revelation because some powerful men have been indicted as the sponsor of terrorists in Nigeria.
Fulani are panic right now because even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have stand up to their duty by arresting their leader to be questioned. Unlike before now, nobody do that. They do whatever they do and get away with it. But as I speak to you now, they are panicking. They are panicking because the whole world will be exposed. Don't forget that the president of Buhari, the Arab world exposed most of their leaders who are busy sponsoring Boko Haram. But the Buhari left out, did Buhari mention their name? The answer is no. They used through Burundi change to sponsor these people. Buhari never exposed them to the world. But today, as I speak to you, Donald Trump is ready to expose them. And that's why you see that they are panicking. They are running away. They are running away, but they cannot hide because the world, they are going to be exposed to the world, and the world will disgrace them. If you look at it now, since Donald Trump stepped in this exposing these leaders in the Southwest, you can see that the level of insecurity now in Nigeria is getting improved.
But sir, do you think, as reported in the dailies, do you think Donald Trump, being the president, can order airstrike in a sovereign state called Nigeria, and the president would give access to it?
Of course, yes, he can do that.
Why?
Look at these Binance, how they came to
Binance executive.
Yes, how they came to remove him from Nigeria without Nigeria dollar. That's to tell you, Donald Trump is the president of the world. He's not only a president of America. He has any right to go any country and do whatever he likes.
He has rights.
I tell you, Nigerians and America, are we mates? Can we compete with America? The answer is no. So if Russia of this world, if the rest of the Chinese, the Iraq of this world are afraid of America, as prepared they are, then who is Nigeria? The only thing our leaders know is how to loot Nigeria fund, how to embezzle people's money. Do we know anything? Look at Israel, that our pastor, our clergy, they run to. I'm not a JP, they put lock chain on their neck. Yeah, they are fighting with guns. They are fighting Hamas with guns. Why didn't they use Bible and prayer to be fighting? But they are well prepared. With Nigeria, do we prepare? All we do in this country, our leaders, they are pouring us a daily, then our pastors keep on praying. So if God forbid, if anything happens between Nigeria and America, what are we going to do to defend ourselves? The answer is no.
Prayers.
So what I'm telling you, that anything Donald Trump wants to do, he can do it. And nobody will question him.
Anything Donald Trump wants to do,
he can do it.
He can do
and
it.
Even the world, even Nigerians are suicide because we felt that he's coming to rescue Nigeria. Let me shock you, revelation, that if Donald Trump today want to come and take over Nigeria to rule us, many Nigerians will support it.
Many Nigerians
will support Donald Trump to come and rule Nigeria because after seeing what these our leaders have to offer us, we feel that they are faithfully. And that's why yesterday they have the audacity to gather and be celebrating a criminal that's supposed to be in jail, IBB, to be celebrating him that he has done his best. He has done that. What has he done? By annoying somebody's election, the person you are apologizing to is gone. He's
but he said he was not the one that did that. He said Abacha was actually. He actually got the advice from Abacha to annul the election.
When did this thing happen? Was it in 2000? Was it in 2010? In 1993?
Yes.
1993 up to Tuesday, do you know how many years? What stopped him not to say the truth when Abacha was alive? Why is it that when Abacha is dead, he's now coming to say the truth? Don't know. Let him go and wake Abacha from the grave and let Abacha come and testify whether it's true or not.
And sir, lastly, before I let you go, a man called Atoeze yesterday gave IBB 500 million. He said IBB made him. I wonder, how did IBB, because these were men with no trace, you cannot trace their source of wealth. He said IBB made him and some other persons. These are men, you cannot trace their wealth. Is it that these men had the opportunity to loot Nigerian money?
This is the hypocrisy of Nigeria, whereby we keep celebrating what we're not supposed to celebrate. I keep saying it that the woman who's supposed to be celebrated more than the IBB yesterday was that INEC official who conducted the API election. He rejected millions. He rejected every offer they offered to him. Now today, the Abians they are enjoying the government of Lesotho because a woman sacrificed his life, even the detriment of threatening to kidnap his children. But yet today they are denying. And the man, the SZ you are talking about, that gave 500,000 million naira to IBB yesterday, I was not surprised. So if Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu can say that without IBB he will not be who he is today, no wonder that the Nigeria is in this mess, in this shape that people can no longer eat. People don't even know the roadmap. Economy is in shambles. Everything is shambles because he felt that IBB is the one that nurtured him to be a president. Yes, of course, that is the man yesterday. Go to his community where he's come from. People can hardly eat. Instead of you to carry money to do things to make sure that people live a better life in his own region, he's giving 500 million to IBP. So is that money not a waste of money? He has millions of people in the place where he comes from in Southeast to go and invest that 500 million. As I speak to you, Southeast does not have seaport. Southeast does not have international airport. What role did he play to make sure that the Southeast have what they deserve to have? Rather to go to IBB, praise IBB make me who I am, and donated 500 million to IBB. For me, it's a shame. It's a shame. That's why you see that Igbos, they don't regard their leader because they call them a fulefu. Instead of him to do this to protect their people, all they keep doing is to do hypocrisy.
Okay, sir. We say a very big thank you to you, sir. Thank you for always coming out to air your view, sir.
Aisha Yusufu has taxed Imo State Governor, Enugu State Governor, Anambra State Governors. Stop blaming gunmen. You are the CEO of your state. You are the executive governor. Now, since you go to Abuja to collect money, then take responsibility for the insecurity in your state. What do you have to say about it?
Now, thank you for that wonderful question. I think being the governor of the state, you have every power for you to make sure that you get security votes from the federal government. By so doing so, what are the governors doing with this money? Stop coming out to tell the people that there is insecurity in my state and that unknown government have been killing. The government need to take action and put an end to all this and stop apportioning blames. The people you are apportioning blames to are the people who their lives and properties are entrusted in your hand as the chief security officer of the state. So for a governor to come and start telling people that there is insecurity in my state, I think to me the governor need to stand up and then act now, because every now and then allocation is being shared for you, security votes is being given to you, and you have the mandate. The primary function of government is to protect life and property. Yes. So if you cannot protect life and property, then why are you the governor?
But some have said that the governors have no power over the military. That it's only the president as the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What do you have to say about that?
The governor does not have power over the military. That is true. But see, the question is that can the governor summon military chiefs in their states, the division's commander, to sit and dialogue for a way forward? The answer is yes. So if you can do that, so indirectly it's still have power over the military. Now when it calls for security meeting, don't these guys attend in his various place? They do. So the president should not come and say that he does not have the governor should not come and say he does not have power. We still have killings in Imo State, Enugu State, and some other states. For how long can we continue in this path? The people are scared of their lives. The people cannot even access government, access those who they claim to be what? Electorate. We cannot access people that give us the mandate. So how long can they continue like this? So I think the government of these states on their own, they need to up their games. You must up your games as a governor if you don't want to be sacked come 2027.
But there's always been this fear that the votes of Nigerians does not count, and that is why our elected officials are acting this week. That as soon as our vote is counting, they will sit up knowing that if I don't perform, no second term for me. You agree with that statement?
Our vote does not count. I cannot say if our vote count or not, because I have not conducted any election. So what I'm to say is that people have lost confidence in the INEC. Power.
The reason why they've lost
you've lost confidence because so many persons have seen the case of Hope Uzodinma when but reason best the court knows why he had to give it to him, but someone who came forth in the election was uplifted and then he came forth. So the court cited some reasons which Hope Uzodinma became the governor. Reason best known to them. I am not in the position to speak for the court. But one thing is that INEC needs to be the trust of Nigerians again. You saw what happened in last election.
Yes.
As allegedly reports, the result was changed in the RF order. So I don't know how true that allegation is, but see, it has been going viral. So these are things INEC need to repose that confidence in the average Nigerian, and for the governors too. How much is being given to you on a monthly basis? If you get money on a monthly basis, then make sure why don't you make sure that these people who gave you the mandate to protect them, you can as well protect them too? Because the people cannot always be one-sided every time. The people need to benefit from dividends of democracy, and when they have to benefit from the dividends of democracy is by what? By inclusive governance. The people need to feel the government impact. Not every time you come on here and say on government has attacked the people, you come and start creating fear. These governments are even creating fear in the life of the ordinary man.
We've seen the governor of Enugu State who has declared that Monday is no longer a sit-at-home in Enugu State. When people are saying that, you are saying that as because the governor, can you come and secure our lives? I mean, the other people, because you see this sit-at-home every Monday. Some are doing it maybe out of respect for Nnamdi Kanu, but some are doing it out of fear. It is two ways. People are telling the governor, please find a way to secure that. Police cannot be everywhere. What do you think? Because sit at home every Monday, it might be affecting the economic activities in the southeast. What do you think that the governor can do, or the governors in the southeast can do?
Thank you for that. I think sit at home every Monday is a commensurate to honor the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in incarceration for 4 years now and still counting. But what I want to say is that when there is a conflict in the land, the president himself needs to address this issue of Kanu. Let Kanu issue be settled out of court. If what Kanu is the son of the president, as a son, you can go, you can have a different view or different ideology and philosophy from what your father had. But why can't you, as a father, have you reached out to Kanu himself? And what I felt that the president ought to have done was, why Kanu was in decision, go and meet, let them bring Kanu to you, DSS. Sit down with Kanu, have a round table discussion with him.
But do you think that's possible? Because we saw
Buhari,
he could not
freedom. Buhari is different. See,
So,
these are two different people.
Yes.
If you want the security apparatus cannot be everywhere, and these guys are what? Overstretched.
Yes.
These guys are also overstretched. So the president is the father of the nation.
Yes.
Since the president is the father of the nation, he should at least reach out to this guy, even to the Ohanes in Igbo. Whenever he will want to invite some Igbo politicians and some Igbo stakeholders to sit on a round table and discuss with Kanu. You have conditions, give him your conditions. Send it to him. Because you see, this is the only way this thing about marginalization can stop. And the truth of our matter is that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in the country. And that is what, and that has breed a whole lot.
But do you think that giving them an opportunity, or yes, that's an opportunity, or finding a way, a consensus in 1999, Nigeria had a consensus on making a Yoruba man a president. In 2007, Nigeria had another consensus to make another man to be a president. Do you think that Nigeria finding a way or making a consensus to make an Igbo man the president is going to make that marginalization or the agitations go down in the south?
Making an Igbo man be the president would at least work to some extent. It will help this issue of marginalization reduce a very long way, because if the Igbo man is the president. Peter Obi, you will not watch Peter Obi allowing Nnamdi Kanu to languish in detention, even if, because yes, that is his brother from his tribe. They are from same tribe. No, so why was Sonegbo released? It was let's go. Yes. So to some extent, it will help a long way. And as an Igbo man, he will speak in the language that the Igbos. Now I am one of the sons. Yes. You don't have any right to agitate. Yes. So that will help them. It will go a very long way for them too.
So I'm letting you go. I think we have like 1 minute. Okay. Now, Southeastern Governors Forum. What should be their next step?
Southeastern Governors Forum should at least make moves to meet with the presidents. Yes. To put an end to all this. That is the only way. Because if there's no end to all this, all we hear is killing. And then we are not in support of all this killing. It is not good for the future of the country. It's not good for the future of the country.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.